guys? Welcome back to ZBC Racing. We got an 8-lap race here at Las Vegas. We ended up qualifying, as you look in the screen, on pole by less than a tenth of a second. A really good race last time. We had a chance to win on that final lap, but ended up coming up just short. So we're going to try to flip that now and see if we could take the win here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I will catch you guys at the green flag. All right, guys, so let's get a good race, and we're going to try to keep this in front, this 28 Ford in front for 8 laps. Green flag is out, and we are underway officially at Las Vegas. So we take a little cut down, and we're trying to just build whatever gap that we can possibly get. So we're actually in front of the guy in second, but we missed the shift, and now he's really up on our bumper. So the best thing that can happen is he gets a messed up exit. So he actually kind of overblows it. We mess up too, but now they're battling in behind. And I'm talking about the rear view mirror, guys, if you look. So then second and third, now basically, they're getting to bumping and grinding. So now it's up to me to take advantage of that, right? So that's why first position is always going to give you the advantage, because you have the opportunity to build a huge gap at the beginning. And if you can take advantage of that, great. In this case, guys, if you go back and look at my first lap, through turns 1 and 2, I made that mistake. I slid. At the start, I missed the shift. So I potentially could have gotten, a better start. Hit the wall there just a bit, and now a bad turn forces these guys right on my back bumper again. So really a good lesson, as these tires haven't quite heated up. It just didn't really turn out the way I wanted to this start, and now I got to deal with tons of pressure from second and third place. So just trying to find my groove here at Las Vegas. And as you can see through turns 1 and 2, the car kind of, it's hard to get that car to just sit down through that corner. As we could do it right here. We're going to try to just paint this white line and try to get a nice exit off of turn 4 as we come to lap 4 of this Las Vegas race. But you're going to see me now as we get towards the middle and later stages of this short sprint race. I'm going to be mirror driving. We got 5 laps to go. So I'm really just trying to paint it on this kind of like middle to lower groove and just see if I can get it to stick. And really, the car is having a lot of trouble doing so. And what that brings is the guys behind us now are catching our draft. So basically, they can make the corner slower, but they'll be able to, like right now, they're making the corner somewhat slower, but they're going to be able to catch our draft and make up for that. So we're just really, at this point, trying to escape and make sure that they're not able to catch our draft. And even better, if we can force them, lull them into fighting each other, that's really going to help us. So another small mistake coming out of 2 here allows second place to kind of stay within this draft range. And as you can see, he's getting bigger in my rearview mirror. So I really just have to get a good turns to 3 and 4, right? So I end up getting a really nice entry, but then the exit is a little bit loose, which kind of hampers our speed and really puts them in like a dangerous range. So now we got 3 laps to go. I'm going to try this middle groove, see if I can make it stick, and then we get second place, giving us a lot of pressure. So now we're forced to cut that off, but that hampers our speed. So now he's within range of potentially pouncing, so I try to avoid his draft, and he ends up kind of giving us the bump coming into turns 3 and 4, getting right up under us as we come to 2 laps to go. And that was just really what we were trying to avoid, was trying to not even be in that position where he could do that. But unfortunately, due to our mistakes, it did happen. So now we're forced to take the high line, and second place gives us a little bit of a boot up to the top. So now we're in the worst position by far out of the 3 right now. You got to dig your way out of it. I am not happy with what the 78 just did, but I sailed into turns 3 and 4, and watch, he gives me this slight bump. That slight bump is going to make it a lot harder, because now we have 1 lap to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So now I'm in 3rd place. I got the draft, and it is still a possibility to win, but given what just happened, it's not looking too good for us. So we sailed into turns 1 and 2. Second place, not a good turns 1 and 2 for him, but he comes down and blocks us. So we're going to see if we can get any sort of run. First place now, trying to avoid the draft, and he's going to send it in low. Now, 78, I'm going to give him a nice bump here to say, hey, I didn't appreciate that. I thought it might also take that 10, but he raced me clean. Ends up, I do get the position. And I would say a solid second place here at Las Vegas. Interesting race there at Las Vegas. I will say that one guy in the 78, he did kind of step over that line and kind of piss me off. But just interesting, guys. Like, it's really hard to be honest. It's hard to avoid these people, even though they may not be faster than you. They grab your draft, and then it's like boom, boom, boom. They step right up, and then they make the pass. So just something I'm gonna have to learn there in terms of getting myself to a point where, you know, I can really avoid these people stepping into that draft a little more. But I will say that second place is not a bad outcome out of that, and we'll take those lessons and get better for next time. A little bit of a simple race there. As you can see, there's a lot of strategy that goes into it, but there's only so much strategy you could play when it's only a 4-minute race, and you know, something like a strategy is condensed down into a very, very short time frame. It's really hard to work with. So that's just part of the skill of it, guys. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see down below, and subscribe for more videos. ZBC out, and I will catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.